Grand final, game number 1. DeathShoot against Set. Deona against Deona.
Yeah, so even just looking at DeathShoot's hand here, I love Ravenous Swarmers, man. They can provide so much damage, right? And we see a Shock Rock, so I'm wondering what other activators he has, because you really want to play a spell before those, right? You have the Daggerfall is behind it next, so yeah, maybe a little different type of game plan from DeathShoot here.
Yeah, they're very high DPS units. They're weak though, so you need something to tank them.
From them to keep them alive, yeah.
They're not going to have a good time against the brother though. The Blood Imps we're seeing a lot of today.
Yeah. People decide, you know, they want to fight for bridges and have cheap units for damage, and it makes sense if you can account for it. And again, I think we've seen it most frequently in decks that have the opportunity to recover HP or defend it, whether that's Apep, Diona, or Aurelia.
Okay,
yeah,
so
that taunt was huge to try and recover, you know, have the battle or the Tranquil Sheet to recover health, but Set that denies the healing with the.
It does, but
smite.
that taunt trap forced the smite, so that's a real good trade.
Yep, absolutely. Big mana investment to deal with that. Did not want to have to fight that monkey later on. Okay, and Frostfeather Flyby is another activator, so these are all very usable spells, you know. Unlikely that any of them are going to like burn a hole through Deuce's hand, right? They're easy to use where you want to, especially if you're trying to get that activation.
Right, let's have a look. XP's about the same. Rammer. Going to go straight in the bear trap though.
Really favor the Walking Blind Gate, which is a card that I like would never put in the deck, you know. It's an interesting choice. The taunts can be huge.
Okay, nice use of the Shock Rock. Trap doing great DPS on the brother as well. Smite. Okay, that brother's taking a lot of damage
by that play. Yeah.
We'll heal a little bit. Ruffle's going to get denied here. No extra mana.
Nice.
Get that brother just dropping that Holy Fire, just surviving for a little bit longer than you'd expect. Looks like an assassin there on the Blood Imps. That could be fairly scary. Oh, yeah, he's going to try to save the Ruffles there. Oh, he tried so hard to save the Ruffles, didn't quite get it, but he does clear the top bridge, and the Ravenous Swarmers will start wailing away on face for a little bit.
And dead even here.
Look at the monkey at the bottom!
Yeah, huge
value.
He
forces out the smite
again.
It forces the smite, and he's got the bridges. And Deadshot's going to heal as well behind that, so Deadshot will be happy with that.
And then we kind of just see what the game, you know, how the game plays out with no Grenadiers. You know, you can play a lot of your horde more aggressively for damage and not have to worry about it getting blown out.
Yep. Okay, extra mana there from Ruffles. Shockrock trying to help the trade at the bottom. Doing so perfectly. But again, that brother's really frustrating. Okay, one Ravenous Swarmer was just too far away from the Taunt Trap. So that worked out pretty well there for DeathShoot. Are we going to see this?
Again to pick up this,
are we going to see the smite again?
No.
Right, perk 3 coming for Set. A little bit ahead of on XP ahead of Deadshot at the moment.
Great use of both of those traps by both players here. Desu to secure the kill on the Plasma Marines and the bridge, and Set to also secure the kill on the Plasma Marines, just deal some damage.
The Shock Rock's so nice there on the brother because it resets his Holy Fire, so he has to charge that back up, which means the Horde can just shred it. The trap support though kept it alive, so that was very nice.
Yeah, stun just has so many applications. It's so easy to get value out of Shock Rock, which is I'm surprised we haven't seen as much of it in this tournament.
Okay, here's the trap to support. Taunt Trap will be available for both players. Okay, again the Shock Rock denying the immediate Holy Fire, and then the DPS is going to shred it.
On that bridge with the skeletons and the arrows.
Oh, and the trap's a little bit late as well. That could be a mistake. Trap goes down without really achieving much. Whirly's going to start shredding everything. This is a nice interaction for DeathShoot. Now he's got the bridges.
Game looks
Ruffles
very
grabs
close
that bottom
up
bridge
in
as
the
well. Who needs bridge grab when you've got Ruffles? And Deadshot noticed that. He gave it the thumbs up.
It's pretty dead even here with health and experience, right? They're both playing really well.
Again, the Shock Rock just in time to deny that brother. Ruffles getting it.
Seems like pretty consistent play there.
Yeah, that's working out real nice. He's identified that that's a huge trade for him. Okay, well the Marine's gonna... Oh, goodness me, that Marine's just enough. I feel like Deadshot's getting the better of some of these trades the longer the game goes on.
I agree, but looking at the numbers, it has been close up until this point, right? He's able to drive home a little bit more damage there and, you know, gain a little bit more XP advantage.
Yeah, the Shock Rock's denying the brother from dropping the Holy Fire has been huge. So we see at the top, the Holy Fire just melts everything around it. Okay. This is where it gets serious. When we start getting very close to Mana Frenzy, it's going to be very important who has the bridges at that time when it's this close. Oh, okay. Use the Blood Imps to take the bridge, force the reaction. Ruffles at the bottom getting some mana. Mana Frenzy is on the cusp for both players. Nice Shock Rock.
Yeah, just denying again. And we haven't seen Smite used as much recently, only to kill, finish off the Tranquil a few times. But that is a tool that could be valuable in Mana Frenzy.
Okay, Mana Frenzy for
a lot of value.
Both players. These interactions right here, right now, are potentially what's going to turn the match.
Yeah, Set is lower on HP. It's kind of curious if you want to use all those arrow traps at face to push damage. I mean, this taunt trap here, plus a couple of units there is decent damage as well.
That's a lot of face damage, yep.
There, yep, arrow trap on face.
Needs to keep the pressure on the bridges, though. There we go, 5 HP!
5 HP.
Flyby coming in! Set just has to look, and there's nothing he can do.
Okay.
DeathShot against Set.
Yeah, and Set bringing out the owner again. DeathShot showing Millowy. Let's see.
Yeah, and I hear someone pinging. God damn these pings that I can't see. DeathShot does this annoying thing sometimes when I play with him. He's figured out how you can ping like super far in the corner of the screen so you can hear it but can't see it. Probably doing that just to annoy me. Okay.
It's not DeathShot actually. Oh, DeathShot did
there we see some pings.
Did a once bitten. That was a once bitten there, which got denied. The brother of the Bunny Fist attacked the right target, picked out the wolf, and denied the.
Yeah, a little bit of value. A little bit of bad luck. We see DeathShot playing Milloween with the skin that's available in the Battle Pass.
So Set just rolled a future and then said GG. I don't see what that is, but does that mean he got bad luck?
He got a fan reel from it.
Oh, don't know whether that's.
This is a massive push. This is going to be huge damage. The ATG drone's nowhere near dying. Set's HP dropping like a rock right now. Okay, right. He's still alive. He takes 1500 damage. Of course, that's what happens when you spend some mana on a future. You're going to be behind for a little bit. Right, he's got a 7 mana.
It was a future past, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 7 mana Fanriel.
Interesting.
Which I think can give him some real pressure potential.
But he's opting not to use it at the moment.
Putting the pressure on with the smite there. Doesn't quite clear too much. Oof, almost saving that golem. Right. I mean, the power of the future is that you get the reduced cost and you want to use it as often as possible, but so far he hasn't used it at all, and that ATG drone's been a huge problem. The Shock Rock looked like it was trying to deny Ruffles as well.
It denied Ruffles, yeah.
This is a problem!
Yeah, this ATG just needs to die. Set needs to deal with it, yeah.
Right, okay. Set lives to fight another day. Set is ahead on XP. He does
Yeah.
have the heals that he can potentially get from Ruffles. So this is not over by a long shot.
He did sacrifice a lot. He sacrificed a lot of health to get that, you know, get the future off and get ahead on XP. But now he just needs to try to stabilize, to work off of this extra pressure. Yeah, Set's emote game is on point, and a great smite there to support the Fanrio. So yeah, as you said, he was able to generate a huge amount of value off of that. Even if it is 7 mana, it was definitely able to pay for itself there.
Yep. It's the ATG drone that's been the big problem for Set to deal with.
Yeah, yeah.
He would have loved something from that future to help him deal with it. Didn't get it. He's burning mana here, not sure what to do.
Interesting, yeah.
The Unholy Ground played on face just to keep the Master busy whilst the ATG drone starts shredding everything. Oh, this is so difficult to deal with. Fanriel will not reach that. It has a long lance, but it can't reach the ATG drone. Set, we've said this before, he is still alive. Ruffles going in for a heal there.
Okay,
Deadshot doesn't have a way to deny it. Okay, that's important. Yeah. Perk 3 now for Set as well. Fanriel's still alive.
Counter push, yeah. This ATG is going to rip through everything though. Okay, a trap. Let's see how much damage that can do.
I mean, it's doing a good. Yeah, it's doing good damage. ATG drone almost dead. Right.
Yeah.
This is close.
There's no way to heal that ATG drone. So
Set burning mana though.
Go down pretty easily. Set really needs to be.
Ruffles going for extra mana at the top there. That's going to help. Deadshot going for face. Set blocks most of it. That's a big golem though. He needs to deal with the golem. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
We got a Brother of the Burning Fist on Deadshot's face. That needs to be dealt with.
Fanriel's slowed now, and yeah, it's not really going to do too much. Oh wow, Deadshot went really low in that time. I didn't actually realize, but like he's going to be under constant pressure now. This Fanriel can just like a Fanriel could just end the game very quickly.
Yep. This is a close one for sure. Ruffles going for a heal again. Deadshot going for face. Shockrock to deny the heal.
Unholy
this
Ground
golem
denies the
Golem's on face.
Bye-bye. Yeah. Wow. That ended so quickly. God.
Going back to King Puff, and yes, that is staying with Fiona here. Let's see what that future will pull this game.
More pinging, I hear.
Those emotes.
Okay.
Spear thrower's huge. They're so good at winning that early bridge game, you know, because they just, you know, kill the plasma marines. Tough to deal with. And DeathShoot operating with Smite this game as well.
Okay. Nice shock rock. Trying to get some extra value out of that Scotty. Scotty does go down. Right. So it's a King Puff deck, but it's not a King Puff Scrapyard deck that we were potentially expecting.
Seems like a lot of rage in this deck, right? And he's got the Propeller Horde, which does benefit from rage. You know, some of that rage is baked into King Puff as well, so we'll see how that plays out with a little Empyrean vibe going on.
Yeah, we've seen how much DPS these Horde units can put out, especially when raged.
And obviously more difficult to answer when in the air.
And you see most of the flybys getting shut down there by the crossbows and the spear throwers. So not too much value coming back.
Pretty good early lead here. At full mana, what is he going to use to defend this push? Okay, he's like, I'm going to take this lane here, maybe a bridge swap.
Okay, bridge swap is nice, keeps that Scotty healthy. Does need to figure out what he's going to use to deal with his brother though.
Seems pretty effective using the Propeller Horde. Yeah,
it completely nullifies that Holy Fire, as it only hits ground
units. I'm waiting for
units.
DC to use this Smite as well. You know, there's going to be a really good opportunity coming up, I imagine.
This is a lot of pressure.
Approaching face. Yep. It's tough to deal with.
A lot of face damage coming out.
And King Puff is just going to get stronger, you know, especially after Perk 3.
Perk 3 is... I think if the game's relatively close, Perk 3 is just going to swing in Deadshot's favour.
There's one. Go
Yeah, Set has been using walking
Red
blind gate, and a lot of times
Golem!
it does nothing. Oh, yeah, this is nice. Okay.
Okay,
I
this...
think DeathShoot has 2 rules to deal with this. The question is, does Set have anything to kind of counter the propeller horde?
Not sure if he was trying to switch that into the Scotty. It's kind of awkward. I think he could have switched it behind the Scotty.
Yeah.
Okay, that trap doing a great job at the bottom there, shredding the prop horde that was going to shred the red golem.
Yeah, I think that is his only tool really to deal with it.
Right.
And Raging Reinforcement, which is a, you know, a less commonly used card, but you see the value that, oh, you know, I'm just going to pull this Rage Imp out of here.
Yeah.
It could be tough to deal
Very
with.
good DPS. Okay, bridge switch available if he needs to deal with this. Could switch it into a Scotty, something like that.
Yep, looks like it's going to happen.
Oh, he messed it up though, I think.
Oh, yeah, he didn't realize Scotty was on the bridge, I think.
Oof.
I mean, this is Scotty has to be answered on face, though, and again, the smite. Good opportunity to smite here.
Last monster at the top.
When it was health gets...
Okay, Scotty wailing away. But he needs to be so careful if this red golem does dead shot.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure coming from Set now. Perk 3 is going to be here almost for DeathShoot, but it doesn't really help you when you're defending. So the old King Puff Perk 3 was really defensive. Not so much anymore. So he's got those Night Puffs at the bottom, but that's not helping him defend his face at the moment. But it is putting more pressure on.
It is putting pressure on, yeah.
Deadshot could close out the tournament here. This is super close.
Hawk Trap again coming in handy dealing with the prop ward. Bridge swap, more Night Puffs. They're going to push offensively. The Red Golem is going to, you know, pretty slow unit, so it's going to take a while before that can really apply pressure. Ruffle's going for a heal, though. So that Golem's going to defend that heal potion. That's huge, actually.
He ghosted a Night Puff! Never seen that before.
Off the walking blind gate. Yeah, wow.
Okay, XP's really close. Set has healed from Ruffles as well. He needs to be super careful. He can't really tank too much. More Night Puffs coming. Yeah, Deadshot can't allow that Red Golem to hit face, though. Okay. Oh, those Night Puffs are going to do a lot of damage here.
Oh, yes.
They're throwing everything but the kitchen sink. The Rammer's not exactly what he needed.
150.
Okay.
That's good taunt there.
Nice taunt trap.
Rammer.
It's 2 hits off. Both players dropping, but Set is so low. No direct face damage, though, from DeathShoot. Bridge switch coming to generate some Night Puffs now.
I expect this Golem to get shredded here.
This Golem is
another
melting.
heal pot, though, which Ruffles is going to pick up, no problem.
Nope. Shockrock says nope.
Stun. Yeah.
This is going to be too much. This could be the tournament right here. Night Puffs are going to be too much. DeathShoot is the champion!
Yeah, incredible play by DeathShoot. You know, no surprise to see him come out ahead in this match and in the tournament. Again with King Puff, yeah, another great master with a lot of different ways to play. I really like the how they adjusted that master to open up his strategy more.